Another win, baby! Another win! Let's go! Was it pretty? Absolutely not. There were a lot of things that were ugly about this. But yet, we went into Atlanta, and we evened the series. We had a lot of adversity that we dealt with today. And I'm going to talk about everything. I got a lot on my mind, and I want you guys to call on into the show. All right? You can either leave me a voicemail message, by calling 610-314-0844. You could do that. You can leave me a text message, or you can call in right after I'm done with my little monologue here, or you can come on the Discord. You can come talk to me over there as well. With that being said, let's talk about this game. This was a ride. This was an emotional roller coaster from start to finish. I am going to be all over the place tonight because, my stream tonight, I was really all over the place, right? Down moments, high moments, low moments. We were everywhere. This was the Phillies game tonight. They were all over the place. And yet somehow, some way, they scratched, they clawed, and they found a way through all the adversity that they had to deal with tonight. Alec Bohm's making an error over at third base. He can't field a double play properly. Next play goes under his glove, and it goes under Trea Turner's glove as well. Bohm also struck out 5 times. This dude is he's in such a slump now where it is all mental. It's all in his head, and it is really just so negative for this ball club right now. And it's bad. It's really bad. Bryce Harper does not have protection right now from Alec Bohm, and it's not good. Last year, Bohm was our guy. Bohm was our guy to produce runs, and he's not been able to do that, and it is clear that he needs to slide down in the lineup, if he is going to play. I think more importantly, though, that he needs rest, and I think that he needs a couple of days off. I do. Is that 2 burps? Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Taijuan Walker was special today. Taijuan Walker was great. Aaron Nola. Okay, I'm going to say this right now, and I know it's early on. The Nola haters, I'll tell you one thing that they have right now. Taijuan Walker has been pitching better this year than Aaron Nola has. What world are we living in? What world are we living in? Walker literally kept you involved, and you could not have asked for a better performance from Taijuan Walker today. My man's mowing down Michael Harris II, Ozzie Albies, and Marcell Ozuna, and literally Ozzie Albies in his first at-bat has a hard time catching up to a 93-mile-per-hour fastball. I mean, my goodness. He was late. It looked like Taijuan Walker was throwing 95, 96. It's just weird. Anyhow, Austin Riley struggled today, and what's funny is that he had that big home run at that one point of the game. But with bases loaded today, he popped out twice. And to Taijuan Walker's credit, in that third inning, I really liked the stuff that he threw to Austin Riley. He knew that he was struggling with getting a hold of the sliders. And my man was throwing him some off-speed pitches and really fooled him. I really think that Taijuan Walker, I said that coming into this game, was that game against Colorado a fluke? 2 games in a row where Taijuan Walker pitched his butt off. He did. He pitched his butt off today. And he did great. This team proved to me something. Again, what I like about this team now that I'm starting to kind of see, and I've been seeing it for the last couple of days. I know that they didn't get the win yesterday, but I said it during that time. I did say it yesterday. When they lost that lead, and they did that against the Dodgers too, when they lost the lead to the Dodgers, they found a way to still stay involved and they did whatever they could to fight back. That Bryce Harper at bat was awesome in that 7th inning. Trea Turner got on with a single off the end of the bat. First and foremost, Schwarber strikes out on a pitch that's right down the middle. And I thought, darn it, I thought that was, a stab in the heart there. I did. I didn't think it was going to take the life out of them, but I thought that was a stab in the heart. And Schwarber struggled today. But then Trea gets on with that single. And Bryce, my God, in the big lights, big moment there. Clutch at bat. He was clutch. And he did what he had to do. He did. That 2-run bomb was awesome. Got a pitch right in his wheelhouse. Send it right over to right center field. We needed a home run ball there. And it was really great. It wasn't all roses, folks. It was not. The bullpen struggled. The defense for the Phillies struggled too. But my favorite thing that I saw from tonight was from Trea Turner. Trea Turner, folks, showed up in that 9th inning. Trea had a beautiful swing against Raisel Iglesias, who just hates to pitch against the Phillies. And Turner had a couple of mistakes over at shortstop defensively today. But when we needed him the most, he came through and he showed up when he had to. Thought he was really good. Rob Thompson? I'm fine with him putting in Alvarado in that 8th inning to get the final out there because Ross went 1 2/3 and he did enough. And you have Michael Harris coming up to the plate. And I want my lefty versus lefty matchup there. Power versus power. Get out of that inning. Give us a chance to score in the 9th. Get us that 1 out. And then pitch in the bottom of the 9th. That was his job. And he produced. I liked the situation that Rob put him in there. That was fine. I was fine with it. And, yeah. And then, luckily enough, Trea Turner hit that home run in the 9th inning, which was a massive home run. This was a game where they scratched, they clawed, they fought, and they're starting to build momentum now. They are. I see something unfolding here. I don't care if it's against the 2-8 Braves coming into today. This team is one of your biggest rivals. And you lost a heartbreaker last night. Last night was a heartbreaker. It stinged last night. Today, they lost a heartbreaker. This was a heartbreaker for them. And tomorrow, we got to finish out the series. But I was fine with Rob putting in Jose Alvarado to get that final out of the 8th and then have him come back out there for that 9th inning. I usually don't like it when guys get rest like that. But I thought in that situation, in that spot, it was fine. Joe Ross pitched tonight. Joe Ross was sort of my unsung hero. Although he allowed the home run to Austin Riley, I thought he did okay. Jose Ruiz's 2 earned runs that he allowed were not all his fault. But he did have a couple of bad pitches. The bullpen has problems. They do. But I'm riding and dying with Alvarado as my closer. You can talk to me about this. You can call me out. I'm riding him right now as the hot hand. Because I don't think we have a better option. Matt Strahm is probably our second best pitcher. But I like Alvarado in these spots. He threw 21 strikes today. And credit to him, when he had to face Ozzie Albies in that 9th inning, Albies put up like a 9-pitch at-bat off of him. And they still got him to get out. Ozuna did that too. And then Ozuna got on with a single. He then got Olsen to strike out. And then got Riley to single. Had him down to his final strike. And then this was going to be his last batter because they had another pitcher warming up in the bullpen. It was a Ryan Kirkering, and I said he had to get him out. He had to get Murphy out. And he did. I like Alvarado in those high leverage spots. I really do. I'm sure that I'm missing some things. Schwarber did not have a good day today. He battled through some at-bats. He was down in the count 0-2. He was trying to work up counts a couple of times, and he struck out on full counts. But he had a bad day today. And I'm not really mad about it because Kyle Schwarber has been very consistent. He's been our best hitter to this point of the season so far. But today Bryce carried you. And today Trea Turner carried you later on in that game too. And I'm fine with that. What else happened? JT hit a shot in that fourth inning where he just hit it so hard. And I was like, dude, you hit it right at Austin Riley. That happens. It's baseball. But that really bummed me out in the moment. Bryson Stott. How about Bryson Stott today? I don't think he's going to get a lot of love. But I'll tell you this. First and foremost, the single that he had in that sixth inning was huge. That was a really big hit. He put the ball in play. We needed somebody to finally break the ice, and he did just that. He put the ball in play. He put it in a really good spot. Larry likes to say on here, when you put the ball in play, good things happen. And that usually is what tends to happen. And he did that in that spot. And Kepler with the heads-up base running, that was huge. But Bryson Stott also had that catch when Austin Riley was up for the second time today with bases loaded. I didn't think Castellanos was going to get over to that fly ball out in right center. And here comes Bryson Stott turning over his shoulder, just being there to make the catch. That was a game-saving play. That thing drops for a base hit. The Phillies lose that game. They lose that game if he doesn't make that catch. It's been a polarizing season for Bryson Stott. It really has. But I thought that was sort of an unsung hero type of a performance that he was able to provide. Last thing, and then I'll get to the phones. Okay? Alec Bohm needs to move down in the lineup. It's inevitable. He's struggling. He's in his head. I like Sosa. I saw a comparison from Sosa to Cesar Hernandez. And I like it because I actually think Edmundo Sosa is more like Gene Segura, to be honest with you. But the hustle that he had, the hustle that Cesar had, and the grit that Gene had, I think is what makes Edmundo Sosa. You know? I think that's sort of like a better comparison. You know, you take the speed that Cesar had, and Cesar actually had I would say that he was faster than Edmundo Sosa. But Gene had that hustle to him. Like, he had that sense of urgency. Cesar had it, but it was really hard for us to tell when you were on a team with Freddie Galvis, Maikel Franco, and a team that was not competing. You know? So I like the Gene Segura mentality better, along with the play of Cesar, who was a utility. I want Edmundo Sosa in my lineup. Continue to ride the hot bat and bench Alec Bohm. That's where I am now. Come on and tell me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys have to say, because this was a thriller, an absolute must-watch game tonight at Truist Park. And the stats might say one thing, the record might say one thing, but this Braves team is a good team. And I thought that we did a great job, even though we played bad baseball at times. It was sloppy, it was ugly, but we fought through so much adversity, and we won, and we deserved to win. All right, let's get to the phones. Let's get Jane on here. I'm going to get Jane on here first, over on Discord. Let's see if Jane can come on. I got her to raise her hand. But yeah, how do you guys feel after this type of a game? How do you feel about this? How do you feel? Jane! What's up, Jane? Can you hear me? Jane?
Hello.
Jane, what's up? Can you hear me?
I feel great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I mean, what's going through your mind, Jane?
Yes. How you doing, JJ? I love you.
I love you too. I love you too. How do you feel after this win? I mean, talk to me. Talk to me, Jane.
It was a gutsy win. We needed. I mean, I think we needed it.
I do too. I do too. How about that swing from Trea Turner? I'm gonna go to bed tonight, and I'm gonna dream about Trea Turner hitting a go-ahead home
And
run
I
in the
think
ninth.
that Turner and Swerver stepped up, but I missed the days when they were like maybe two people. Maybe two people would not get on base.
I'm with you there. I'm with you there. I think that sometimes,
But
and
it was an
I'll go for it.
awesome win, and we need to keep it going. We need to get on track.
Yeah, I I agree with you
I
there.
love my freak nation.
We all love you too, Jane. We do. You know what impressed me the most tonight, Jane, and I don't think that he gets enough love from this. Taiwan Walker pitched his butt off today. Oh, you still there? Oh, I think I lost you, Jane.
No, what's that?
Oh, there you are. There you are.
Oh yeah, yeah, yes, absolutely. I'm sorry, I'm listening to you. It's a little behind, but
Oh, it's
yes,
okay.
absolutely. We need pitchers to stay like to keep up.
You still there? You still there? You might be a little bit delayed. I'm gonna have to.
With what their demands are.
Right. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Jane, come on anytime. Come on
I don't know
anytime.
why it's so far behind.
Yeah, that's really really weird. I don't know. That's that's really odd. You're probably oh, you know why? I don't know if you're listening
But
through
I love you,
Discord.
JJ, for you. You know, when I'm going through bad things, you're the light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, wait, hold up. I gotta play that sound effect. Hold up one sec. I gotta play that. Where is it? I know that you're on a delay, but I want to see you hear it. Oh, Jane, you're the best. Shout out to you. Did you hear that?
For real.
All right, Jane. I'm gonna let you go back over to the
I can
audience.
hear you live. It's just you. I have a little bit of.
All right, I'm gonna move you back to the audience. Shout out to Jane. Shout out to Jane. All right, Mark was next. Mark, we're gonna get you on to speak, and yeah, we're gonna get Mark on, and then I think we're gonna call it. What's up, Mark? Mark, unmute your mic, man.
Hello?
What's up, dude?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Aha. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. My mic. It was my problem, Jane. It was my fault. I thought I X'd out of it before and it redirected to my audio settings. I will change this because that has happened not only once, not only twice, Not only 3 times. That is my fault.
Hello
Okay.
there.
All
JJ
right.
will be back shortly.
Here we go. Right
Okay.
here. What's
Oh,
up?
there he is.
What's up?
What's up, Mark?
What's good, JJ?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect. Yeah, sorry about that. How do we feel? How do we feel after this, man?
Feel great.
I feel
Hello,
really
you can hear me?
happy.
Oh,
Oh no. Keep going, man. Talk to me and tell me how you feel.
it feels great. My team won, and my offense is going on track. But the thing I have a problem with is like the bats. I know like every team will go through that, but we like no, we go through it every time. It's not even funny. And Marsh is having like a bit of a slump. He keeps grounding out and popping out. It's like we need this guy and go to the batting cage and like bat.
I'm with you on there. I don't know what's going on with Bohm's confidence, but I feel like we're gonna have to, and I know that Rob is probably not gonna do this, but he's gonna have to slide. He's gonna have to either A, slide down in the batting order, or B, I mean, ideally, I want him to just take a couple of days off, and I want Sosa to play over at third base, and I want to reward him. And it's not like I'm punishing Alec Bohm. I mean, you can look at it that way, and you can say, well, you're punishing Alec Bohm if you're putting him to the bench. But also, I feel like when it comes to Rob, he's a player's coach. So I also feel like that he's trying to let him, if he does put him on the bench for these next couple of games, he's trying to boost his confidence too. And he's just trying to say, hey, dude, you've been putting out a lot of work over there. Like, you need to take a couple of days off. I want you to get your mind right. I don't want you to think about baseball right now. I want you to try to get your mind back. Maybe I'm being optimistic though.
No, you're right. It's probably his like mentality.
Yeah, I think so.
Cause Alec Bohm, he every time he like mess up or gets out, he always throws his bat, have a like hissy fit, and what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and he looks like he's ready to cry and all that. I think Rob needs like put him in the bottom because I think he's like the bottom player guy. Because every time he's in the bottom, he always do good.
Yep, I'm with you there. Dude. All right, dude, I got to keep the line moving. I've got to keep
All
the
right,
line
bro.
moving. All right.
All right.
Um,
I love your channel, man.
I love you too, man. Seriously, come on anytime. You know where to be, dude. You're always welcome to come on here. I really appreciate you for coming on, for just talking it up with me, man. Because these Phillies are on a roll, and I love talking ball with you. You know.
I love talking about with you too. All right, man. Good night.
All right. Good night. Shout
I
out to
love
Mark
you.
in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Hey, JJ.
Is that
was
JJ?
What's going on? What's going on? What's up?
I'm just saying hi. My goodness, I'm such a fan.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you for coming on here. What's going on?
Well, the Phillies are amazing. That's all I gotta say. And
Phillies are
we
amazing.
just wanted to appreciate you for a moment and just say that we're huge fans and we love you.
I love you guys too. I appreciate you guys for coming on here.
Yeah.
Means a lot.
So we tried to wait you, but
We tried.
things didn't wake up. Go.
We just finished a 3.5 hour live stream, and we just
Damn.
wanted to come on and say we wish could convert all that time that we streamed to watching you.
I appreciate
Mm-hmm.
that, man. I appreciate that so much, guys. All right, I got to play a couple of voicemail messages. I will come talk to you guys afterwards, but I will talk to you guys soon. You guys are the best.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're the best. You're
Yep.
the best.
All right, there's some voicemail messages that I wanted to get to as well. Let me put up the Bluetooth. 1 second. Where is it? I gotta put it up here. Yeah. Roadcaster Pro. There it is. And Jane, you can come back on too. I know that you had something else that you wanted to say. But I wanted to get to these voicemail messages. Where is the first one? Let's see if is it on Google Voice. I had a couple people text on in. There we go. Somebody said, "Can we talk about the game?" Somebody said, somebody texted on in and said, would like to see the Phillies give Sosa everyday playing time. Great podcast today, dude. And I'm there. I really am. Like, I really feel like that this guy needs to be playing pretty much like every day. For now. Like, he needs to be in the lineup, and he needs to be batting at some point. Because the bat is just hot. The hustle that he brings is so valuable to this team. It is. He won them that game the other day against the Dodgers by beating out that double play. So we got to ride the hot bat until he goes cold. And I just don't understand what the philosophy is from my manager. I know what the philosophy is. Actually, let me backtrack for a second. It's all about playing his guys and being very stubborn, and that's all that he does. He's stubborn at what he does. And I think, personally, he needs to be rewarded for his good work. And like I said before, with the whole Alec Bohm thing, it's so confusing to me because I want Alec Bohm to succeed. I don't want it to feel like that I'm rooting against this guy. I don't think we're rooting against this guy at all. I just feel like that we have been... As a fan base, as a city, we've seen Ben Simmons, we've seen just guys that come into this city that don't exceed expectations or that don't put in the extra work and show some sight of immaturity. And I've seen that from Alec Bohm, and I'm ready to move on from it personally. I've been ready to move on from it, but I just don't know what else you do. Because you also want to play him, because you want to try to increase his stock. And I think that sitting him right now would help him develop more confidence so that way he can increase his stock. I don't know. Gene, let me get you back on. I promised I would get you back on here. I'm sure now you can hear me. There was a delay before, and it was because my mic wasn't working. Sosa's a Philly kind of a guy. He is. I said it yesterday. He is Kelly Oubre 2.0. He gives you that hustle. He gives you that grit. Right? He's Boston Scott. What's up, Jane? Talk to me about Bomer.
He was such a fan at the beginning, and it's like, when you just root for somebody and they don't, you get the expectations.
Ben Simmons?
And
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh, geez. Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. Exactly. What you were going to say was what reminded me. And I don't think Stott and Marsh are really doing their job. Maybe a little bit, but not compared to. There's definitely some room for improvement on
Yes.
the lineup every day. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say also. And once again, I love you, JJ, and I'll be Freak Nation forever.
Let's go. Let's go. Jane, you're the best. Before I let you go, there was one other question that I wanted to ask you, and that was this. Okay, what are your thoughts about Alvarado as the closer? Do you think I'm crazy for that?
I don't know if I heard what you said, but I don't think that's another thing. I don't think our bullpen it's not like it was last year.
That's true.
So far.
That's true.
So
I miss Jeff Hoffman.
Yeah, they're having a hard time closing games.
Yep.
Um, And I don't know the new Romano guy. Like I'm like you. I just see what I see.
Yep.
I listen and I read, but I see what I see, and
Yep.
it's just not working out in the bullpen.
I'm with you there. I think that we need another high leverage guy type of a guy. But it's Dave Dombrowski to me is going to have a huge trade deadline because I know that it's still early and we're like a 16th of a way through the season, but it is clear that we need another left fielder and we need another pitcher. I don't care.
Oh yeah,
I don't care what they
absolutely.
say. So, we complained last year that Dombrowski was so complacent at the deadline, and I think if he does that this year, if he doesn't make any sort of big splash at the deadline this year, I want him gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
You're totally correct about all that. Yeah,
Yep. This is it,
it's
baby.
you know what's right and you know what's wrong, and the problem is how do you make them fix it? And
Right.
that's just being a Philly freak because we can't fix it.
Yep.
You know,
I know.
you want to believe that you can do what you need to do, but it's not in our hands.
I know. I know. It's crazy. All right, Jane, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow back on here.
Absolutely, JJ. I will be there.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you. Have a
Oops. Oh, man. I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry, Jane. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. My bad. That was my fault. I've been dropping the ball tonight, like Johan Rojas. There were a couple things I wanted to read. Oh wait, you're there. There you are. There you are.
No, I thought you were just saying good night. So
Yes,
yeah.
yes, I was. I was.
Molly Pop.
All right, have a good one. Take it easy. All right. There were a couple things I wanted to read real quick. There were a couple of quotes that I wanted to go through, and I just wanted to see what Rob said tonight during the post-game press conference. So just bear with me for 1 second. I saw Tom Kelly's tweet, and he's right about that. This is what Rob said about Bohm. Okay? He'll get out of it. I mean, this guy was the all-star third baseman last year in the National League. I'm not going to pull the shoot on him yet, despite what everyone says. I have a lot of trust in him. Am I shocked that Rob Thompson said that? No. And I would like to hear how he said it. But, I mean, I'm not shocked. He'll give you a manager talk, and then we'll see the lineup tomorrow. And I'm not going to be surprised if it's the same. I still have trust in him. I don't know. I'm not really happy about Alec Bohm so far. But again, the big picture tonight is that we played a bad baseball game against a very good Atlanta Braves team. Don't look at the record. They're a good team. They're a good baseball team that has a lot of firepower. And we beat them in their own home stadium. And now, tomorrow, it's all about this. Schwellenbach's going to pitch for them. He's been a very good pitcher for them. You could actually argue that he's been their best pitcher. How will Jesus Luzardo look tomorrow? Tomorrow is Luzardo Day. And can we have his back? I expected coming into this series that we were going to win the Wheeler game and we were going to lose this game. I am very happy that we won this game. Would have loved to win last night, but you can't win them all. But we'll see. We'll keep talking about this Phillies team, man. The Fightin' Phils. The Phightins, baby. We're talking about the Phightins. Let's go. See you back on here tomorrow. All right, it's 11:11. I'm going to sign off. I will catch you all in the next one. And I will see you soon. Lila Tov, everybody. Lila Tov.